My name is Demetrius Robinson, and I'm with Legends on the Rise.
So, Mr. Robinson, owner of DTR Installation and Services LLC, tell us more about your business and how you got started, and give us a little background about you and your business.
I got started for the love and passion of vehicles. Ever since I was a kid, I used to love hearing the guys in the neighborhood with their big systems and everything. So when I got old enough to drive, I made sure my first car had an amp and sub, a radio amp and sub in it. The passion for cars made me go stronger for staying into what I do. So yeah, that's kind of how I got started with it.
Okay, so how long have you been in the radio installation and repair business?
I've been in my business over 20 plus years now.
About 20 plus years.
I say 20 plus years. I can't, it's kind of hard to give an exact number, but I know it's been over 20 plus years.
Okay, and I think you worked in the industry a while, and you worked for a few of the large retailers in the city. Tell us about maybe some of the experience that you have and some of the people you work for.
Um, I started off from working at this place called Big Boys Toys. That was my first shop that I actually worked at. I worked there for probably like 2 years. I was a beginning installer, didn't make much pay for real. After that, I really wanted to pursue stronger into what I do. I had another guy through some other people I know worked at another shop called Extreme Car Toys at the time. And this guy here, we still friends to this day, where we could laugh and joke and crack and everything. But this guy here, he actually helped me get hired on to Extreme Car Toys. When I got hired on there, I saw the atmosphere of and the love of what I do. They had the same passion as well too. So I stayed with them, I say probably like 11, 12 years. I did a lot of customizations on a lot of cars in the city. A lot of stuff that we set a lot of trends in this city at the time. We really did.
Okay. So tell me about your most recent job that you worked in, and your transition and migration from working for another company into starting, and how you got started in your own business with DTR. Tell me about that.
This last company I worked for, it was sounds great. I love the company, love the people who I work for. I learned a lot from them. Um, Being with them made me the way I am now, to make me to transition to doing DTR service and installation. The service I provide with DTR and Service and Installation LLC, I'm sorry. Being with them, I do more than just a regular basic radio sub install. I do backup sensors, backup cameras. I fix backup systems, backup cameras, Bluetooth modules, program keys. Um, I do a lot. Do lift jobs, sometimes motor swaps, sometimes tuning. Um, Anything with a car, I'll do. And what sounds great, they helped make that passion grow as well too, because it actually went from just a basic mom and pop type store to, hey, we're gonna build this custom sub box. We're gonna build this panel to make the speaker work, or we're gonna integrate this factory backup camera to this aftermarket radio, or we're gonna actually make and rebuild a factory radio for a vehicle and everything as well too. So being what sounds great, it helped make me understand that this is what the people need in some areas that not used to seeing the stuff that I do. So that's what helped make DTR service and installation come to about.
When did you begin DTR services and installation?
The actual start date is shaky because I started actually in 2017, but I started the name, brought the name up and everything, but I really didn't push the company for real. To this year here, 2020, June 2020, I actually made the company come to life. 2017 was a different time for me. I wanted to start it then, but I felt like the tools and the knowledge that I possess now, I didn't have then. So this day, I'm ready, and that's what made me start it.
So tell us about some of the services you offer, how you can be reached, and how the people can get in contact with you.
You can reach me at Google, DTR Service LLC, at google.com. You can reach me on Facebook. The name is different, but DTR Installation and Service on Facebook. I'm still working on other platforms as well too. More of my services, I do more of a service than have inventory for say. This way here, the way I'm designed and set up, this keeps me from having to charge the customers more money on their services that they need. A lot of customers, they don't know about touchscreen radios or how you can add remote starts to vehicles and everything. So I'm here to make sure that the people that don't know about this, they know about it now.
Is there a number you can be reached, Mr. Robinson? Is there a number to contact you?
You can reach me at 205-243-6882. You can reach me there, Facebook. I'm working on email at Demetrius, DTR Service DTR Service and Installation LLC at AOL.com.
All right, Mr. Robinson, thank you for coming in and chatting with us today.
Thank you for having me.